I feel like Minnie Mouse mixed with like a pageant cheerleader girl. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would bring back and revive from the dead my monthly favorites video because I have so much fun doing these and I don't know why I stopped doing them. I feel like I get to sit here and talk to you guys and get to know me better. I talk to you about my favorite things, and in the comments below you can tell me your favorite things. And if you're new to this channel, you can subscribe for more chit chat videos about beauty makeup, but mostly I do a lot of makeup transformations from your favorite characters from movies, TV shows, and sometimes I do my own creepy twist on it. Girl, it is fascinating. But let's get into this video because it's been a hot minute since I've done a monthly favorites. I think it's almost been a year, so let's get started, shall we? I have my little Santa sack full of goodies. When we talk about makeup, we prep the skin, and my favorite moisturizer, the Glam Glow Water Burst Moisturizer. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. I'll list everything I talk about in this video in the description box below. And usually me and Glam Glow, we have a bad history together. Their masks burn my face, like I get a chemical burn, but this surprisingly didn't burn my face. It smells wonderful. It hydrates your skin so well. I used to have really bad dry patches. I did this crazy thing called fascia. It was like a facial massaging therapy thing. I'll list that down below as well as my favorite because my friend Valentina does it, and I did it with this. I have to talk about the foundation that I've been obsessed with. It is a dupe for the YSL All Hours foundation. This is a fraction of the price. It's just as good. And thank you, Jaclyn Hill. When I did that video, I found out about this. It's the Malone Concealer Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation. Unfortunately, the shade range on this isn't the best, but it is $8 to $10 depending on where you get it. It's at like places like Target and Walmart. It's like a medium to full coverage. It is a satin that could be semi-matte. It's sweat proof, lightweight, and oil-free, long wearing, and it's water resistant. And to set all of that and lock it in place, I have been obsessed with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This has replaced the Laura Mercier Translucent, honestly, for me. If you have dry under eyes that crepe a lot and crease, this is a godsend. I'm in fair light. This is amazing if you could find your shade. And I also pair it with one of my next monthly favorites, which is the Morphe 9C Contour Palette. The lightest in here for like a highlight on top of that under the eyes. If you have textured dark circles like I do, this is a dream come true. I like this contour palette more than my Kat Von D contour because it blends better. While we're on Morphe, I need to talk about the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette because it has been a tried and true stand for me. It blends out beautifully. It's so pigmented. The colors work so great. It was upside down, but here she is. These shades are so beautiful. This is perfect for traveling. I mean, it's a big palette, but you have like all your colors. I love that she popped in a matte black because a lot of people forget that when they're thinking of a eyeshadow palette that's good for everybody. This is good for all skin tones, the variation of mattes to shimmers to just everything. She's got it down. I know I'm late to the party talking about this, but it is affordable for what it is as well. Speaking of eyeshadows, another favorite shadow is Be Bella. I know I have took a dump on these before because their bright pink eyeshadow, one of their palettes, stained an eyelid, but these have not stained my eyelids, and I have been obsessed, especially with this basic browns for everyday. They are super powdery, so make sure you knock off like the brush. These are so good. The pigment is out of this world. They are pretty darn affordable. You get a lot for your money. And I just think if you're starting out with makeup and want something basic, or you just want something basic for every day, this is everything. Let's talk about blush because I got this blush palette from BH Cosmetics, one of the most underrated brands I think out there in the makeup industry. This is their classic blush 10 colors blush palettes, and you get 10 beautiful shades of blush. This will be good for a kit. I'm wearing this color today. It's a matte, warm terracotta with hints of like a brick red in it. They go from like matte, natural, everyday to more of a glammed up pink look, and everything's so beautiful. These lightest shades are really good for light skin for a natural look. And if you don't like a lot of blush, these are good options. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Underrated. Let's talk about my new do love in my life, and it is this highlighter trio palette from Ofra. Have Blissful, Pillow Talk, and Rodeo Drive in it. All of these are beautiful and they could go literally on any skin tone in my opinion. What I love about Ofra is their highlighters, they look wet. I mixed these two today for my highlight. They could go from like a very light dusting on your face to something intense where you could be seen from across the club. You know, I love a highlight that looks wet and just like dewy and oh, so fresh, so good. And honestly, this is a bang for your buck because you get 3 of them, and this is perfect for traveling. Look how small it is. It is almost like the size of a velour eyelash case. Let's talk about eyebrows because I found an eyebrow pencil that beats all the high-end girls in my opinion. And every time I do a Instagram live, you guys admire my eyebrows and ask what product are you using because you're doing your eyebrows so well and so fast. And it is the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. Unfortunately, these don't come in all the colors for like gingers and different shades of blondes. They're only $4 online. I don't know if they're in stores yet, and they're that weird triangle ended brow. That's not usually my favorite, but this one is amazing. It glides on so well. You could do fine hairs to a like straight line to like fill them in very quickly and well. I use the colors medium brown and dark brown. Another thing I have to talk about, I don't know if you noticed my dagger-like eyes of my cat liner today, but I've been obsessed with the NYX matte liquid liner. This is my all-time favorite liner. You could sweat through this and it won't budge. It is everything to do fine detail on body painting or any type of intense fantasy makeup look. Yes, and it's cheap. I have to talk about lip products because I splurged in this Fenty Beauty by Rihanna section, and I got the gloss bomb because I wanted to see what the girls were talking about. It's a very chunky lip gloss. It smells like the Bonnie Bell lip glosses back in the 90s when I was a kid. It is beautiful. I could see why she made this. It will probably work for all skin tones. It's supposed to be super universal. It has hints of like a pink mixed with a peach with tints of orange and gold in it. It's not sticky on your lips whatsoever. I love how big the applicator is. Another lip color I've been obsessed with. Every time I leave the house with this lip color, everybody and their mom comes up to me and asks me, what lip color are you wearing? It is Trinket by Sugar Pill. It has a pink mauve tone with flecks of gold. I love this so much with green eyeshadow. Let's talk about something that is not traditionally something that makeup gurus talk about, but it is a candle. I got this yesterday and I've burned it at least 4 times. It's so expensive. It was $27 at this place we go called Rogers Gardens in Newport Beach. Oh my gosh. It has scents of white amaryllis and rosemary. It's from the Aromatic Ink Herb Springs, Arizona. I'll put the link in the description box below if I could find this. It smells like a forest with a rose garden in the middle of that forest right after it rained, when the sun has come up and evaporated all the rain and the beautiful flowers are in bloom, and then there's a fire pit. I'm obsessed with smells and things. I have a strong sense of smell, and this is literally the best candle I've ever owned. They have smaller ones if you want to try a girl out. I had to get this big one because it smells so good, and it comes with a wooden top. This is why I love my boyfriend. He knows what to do. Take me to gardens and buy me candles and food. My next monthly favorite is something to wear. My friend got me this onesie during Christmas, and I've been wearing it almost every single night since. It is so cute. They have multiple colors, but unfortunately they only go up to 2X. But I'll put the link down below if you want it. It has like a hoodie thick tie string, and it has pockets and it zips all the way down. It looks like a sweater for your whole body and not just like a regular onesie where they're thin with little feeties. These, you wear your own socks and shoes, which I actually like. And they have the sweater bottoms around your ankles, which is so cozy. It's the warmest onesie ever. Another monthly favorite I almost forgot to mention is what I'm wearing on my eye stay, and these are the B Bella Wonderlust style eyelashes. I'm obsessed with them for very glammed out makeup looks like I have today. They're so big, but I love them. Another monthly favorite, I had to talk about the movie CoCo. If you have not seen my makeup transformation on that, I'll put the link down below. I've been obsessed with Rich Brian's songs Cold and Post Malone's song Psycho. Those 2 songs have been on repeat every day this month. That is my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun doing this. Give this video a thumbs up if you still want me to do monthly favorites and you love that it's coming back to this channel. This is so much fun. It's like talking to your friend if you haven't talked to them for a while. I've been going through a lot if you guys have been following me on Twitter, but filming videos for you is so therapeutic for me and gets me through so much. Your comments that I get you through a lot, you have no idea what you get me through. Girl, we're here for each other. Thank you guys so much for watching, hanging out with me today. I will see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye.